What happens when someone tries to correct you mid-climb, and everything goes wrong in seconds? I've been climbing for as long as I can remember, literally since before I could properly walk. My mom says she once found me climbing out of my crib like some determined little spider, pulling myself up the bars with no fear at all. Instead of panicking, she trained me. If I was going to climb everything in sight anyway, she made sure I learned how to do it safely. Fast forward 20 years, and climbing isn't just something I do, it's who I am. I train at the climbing gym 3 to 4 times a week, especially when I'm preparing for competitions. I know every route, every grip, every angle by heart. Even my mom still climbs with me sometimes. She's the only person I actually trust when it comes to advice. Then a new staff member started working at the gym, and from day one, he decided I needed help. The type of guy who wears a staff shirt and suddenly thinks he's everyone's coach. Every time I trained, he showed up interrupting my warm-ups, correcting things I didn't need correcting. Your grip is too tight. Are you sure you should be on that route? Try the beginner section instead. It didn't matter that I was preparing for a competition. He kept treating me like I had never climbed before. Even other climbers started avoiding him. But it got worse. One day, while I was halfway through a difficult climb, he grabbed a loudspeaker and called me out in front of everyone. Said I was being reckless. Said I was setting a bad example. 40 people turned to stare. Someone even recorded it. The video spread online, making me look like some careless climber ignoring staff instructions. My teammates saw it. People started asking if I was okay. I wasn't just annoyed anymore. I was humiliated. Then came the day everything changed. I was on an advanced overhang route, about 15 feet up the wall, fully focused. That's when I heard his voice again from below. Whoa, stop! You're climbing with one arm again. That's dangerous. I ignored him and kept moving. But then I heard something worse. He started climbing up after me without permission, trying to correct my form mid-route. That alone was already dangerous in climbing terms. My mom, acting as my belayer, immediately warned him. You're too close. Get down. But he didn't listen. I reached for the next hold, focused completely. When everything went wrong, he slipped. His grip failed, and in panic while falling, he grabbed the first thing he could reach, me. His hand locked onto my left arm and yanked hard. There was a sharp pop, the kind of sound that makes your brain freeze for half a second. And suddenly, my arm came off. The gym went dead silent. He screamed and released it instantly as he fell onto the mat. My prosthetic arm landed beside him with a dull thud. Everyone just stared, frozen. No one knew how to react. And then came the sound of laughter. My mom, laughing so hard she could barely hold the rope. She slowly lowered me down while still cracking up. I walked over, picked up my arm, and calmly clicked it back into place. Then I turned to him. It's a prosthetic, I said flatly. I lost my real arm in a bouldering accident when I was 16. His face went pale. He couldn't speak, just stammered apologies over and over, but it was too late. The damage was done. The gym manager reviewed everything, him climbing up, interfering mid-route, grabbing me during a fall. It was a serious safety violation. By the end of the day, he was fired, and from that day on, no one ever bothered my training again.